So this is what I know. How easy is it for us to care about everything else but God? How easy is that for us? How easy for us to say, hey, you know, I'm okay right now. I know what I'm doing, and I can continue to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to be okay. Yeah, all right, you know what? I kind of like the lifestyle that I'm living right now, and it's working for me, so I'm going to continue to live in that. Right? And that's what happens, right? We come to an end of the road, right? This is what happens. Most of us have to hit the crisis mark. And when we hit the crisis mark, it is when we want to cry out to God. And he's been saying this whole time to his children. He said, my son, I've been telling you for the longest time that you are in the wrong flock. You're not hearing my voice. So here it is. Instead of the Pharisees celebrating the healing of the blind man, they became angry and dismissed the man. Right? Instead of saying, God, you have performed another miraculous healing, they got mad, angry towards him, and began to question Jesus. And so Jesus says, I am the gate. You either come through the gate or don't. It's either life or death. It's just that simple. There's only choices. You need life or death. And when we don't recognize Jesus as the gate, we continue to walk in darkness. I love it. You cannot change the outcome if you're not willing to allow him to renew your mind and change you. Can't. The fruit that you are producing in your life now cannot be changed if you cannot change the source. So, if I'm producing good fruit, God pruned me so I will bear more fruit. If I'm producing bad fruit, God sever the limbs, kill it, throw it in the fire so that I won't do that. And so, here, the sheep and their shepherd. Let's go to verse 3. Verse 3. Verse 3 through 6 says this. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognize his voice and come to him. He calls his own sheep by name and lead them out. I love this. So the gatekeeper knows the shepherd, and he opens the gate for the shepherd. The shepherd comes in, and the sheep knows his voice, and they follow him. And not only is that, the shepherd knows the sheep by name. I want you to understand that your name is important to God. He knows you by name.